today's video, I'd just like to share that 94% of my viewers aren't subscribed. So if you are feeling generous, be sure to drop a like and a sub, and let's get right into today's video. Thank you. Howdy, my name is Daxio, and this is Plugged In News. And in today's pin update, we have flooding begins as storm surge outer bands of Hurricane Ida move onto Louisiana coast, as well as U.S. strikes at Islamic State militants in Kabul as withdrawal nears end. Let's get right into that. And for the first story today, this is coming from Breitbart by Bob Price, and it is flooding begins as storm surge outer bands of Hurricane Ida move onto Louisiana coast. And I saw some crazy videos of this on Twitter. I'll play one later in the segment. You'll get to see it. It's pretty incredible what nature can do. But anyways, it goes on to read, Hurricane Ida is already causing flooding in southern Louisiana as the predicted storm surge and outer rain bands move onshore. The storm is expected to push a tidal surge of up to 16 feet near the mouth of the Mississippi. Reports and tweets from Louisiana are starting to show flooding moving onto the coastal areas as potentially catastrophic Hurricane Ida prepares to make landfall on Sunday. Currently, Weather Underground reports winds in Grand Isle at 27 miles per hour with gusts to 48 miles per hour. The main parts of the storm are expected to move inland later today as a major Category 4 or possibly Category 5. The current path of the storm is expected to bring Hurricane Ida onshore southwest of New Orleans, the National Hurricane Center reports. Maximum sustained winds are currently at 150 miles per hour, and you'll get to see the wind right here. It basically takes off this guy's whole roof. Check it out. Alright, and for the next story today, I also have a video of this. This is U.S. strikes at Islamic State militants in Kabul as withdrawal nears end. And this is coming from Reuters, and it goes on to read, a U.S. drone strike killed a suicide car bomber who Pentagon officials said was preparing to strike Kabul airport on Sunday as American forces worked to complete a withdrawal that will end 2 decades of military involvement in Afghanistan. Now, I assume this is what I reported on yesterday, saying that there was a possible terrorist attack in 24 to 36 hours that was imminent, and this is what Joe Biden was talking about, was this suicide car bomb. And it goes on to read, the strike was the second by the U.S. military since an Islamic State suicide car bomb outside the airport on Thursday killed 13 U.S. troops and scores of Afghan civilians desperate to flee the country's new Taliban rulers. Officials said the strike targeted suspect militants from ISIS-K, a local affiliate of Islamic State that is an enemy of both the West and the Taliban movement that seized power on August 15th after a lightning offensive. One U.S. official said that it was carried out by an unmanned aircraft and that secondary explosions showed the target had been carrying a substantial amount of explosives. Television footage showed black smoke rising into the sky. And I'll show you this video right here. And then also today, Disclose tweeted out this picture that comes from the Times and the Sunday Times, which you'll see right here. And apparently, Taliban is now in possession of $85 billion worth of U.S. weapons, and it shows that there's around 100 helicopters that they now have, and almost 60 to 70 fixed-wing aircraft. So that's pretty bad for the U.S. We just lost a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, this Afghanistan whole situation is just terrible, catastrophic, should have never happened. But what are you going to do? Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, drop a like, drop a sub down below, drop a comment, let me know how I'm doing, let me know what I can do to improve, and thanks for staying plugged in. Peace out, boys.